Thanksgiving. Thank you for tuning in to Old Man TV, and we are here today to keep playing The Outer Worlds 2. Continuation from this morning. I've already got my Thanksgiving dinner, and I am full, fat, and happy, so life is good. I hope you are doing the same. And without further ado, let's continue our adventure in this corporate hellscape that is Outer Worlds 2.
All right, that new game smells.
Okay, we are here. Infiltrate the Vox relay. Got two optional. Where is... What is this? Let's go over here. Oh, hey Pubaka, what's up, man? I hope you're doing all right today.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, that'll be fun. I'm gonna be here just, I don't know, playing a game and talking shit. Wow, I need engineering for this. What is that? I think this will work. Maybe. Oh shit, didn't think I was gonna make that. Alright, let's go over here. Jump. Cloth. So lantern. Alright, what is this?
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Are you breathing? Say something!
Alright.
Oh, law! I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
Oh man.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Wow.
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that
Nice.
overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Alright, what do I
What?
get?
It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve. Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with a mind for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Okay. So, pale. Pair of plasma thruster boots. Da-da-da-da. Leap enhancers, that's what it is. Okay. There you go. Skill points available. All right, let's see what we can do. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at our perks first. Sharpshooter. Okay. Palm greaser. Stolen items. Okay. Let's see. Trick shot. Point blank artist. Okay. What's down here? There was one I wanted. I think it was the keyhole connoisseur. Nope. 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 Charlatan. Four or more total perks purchased. What do I have? Hmm. Oh, that's nice. All right, we're gonna take that. Yeah. Which ones do I have? How do I look at those? Available, none. Unavailable, 89. Oh, there they are. The right side of the screen. Man. Oh, that. Hey, Mr. Pete's Feets. Happy Turkey Day to you too, man. I hope you're doing good. All right, let's go to skills. What do we got here? We're going to get this to 10 and then start working on some other ones and get those up a little bit. So when that thing dings again, we'll invest the next 2 points into speech. And then okay, good. Now we got to climb up the spire. Look around first. What's this? Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's good. Hey, it's good to know. Thank you. This all looks gross in this building. What is this? Blade. What is it? Oh. Out of the way, Niles. Okay, now how do I get up there? Ah, rocket boots. Huh, neat. I have blue potatoes. We gotta get up there to feed them. Ah, what is this? Coolant tank. See what's over here. If anything. Hey, Mello, what's up, man? Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, you're by our prop of Brachythecium rutamulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
All right, that's cool, man. I'm glad you can make it. Okay, I don't know how to use those.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
All right, I got this. That's what she said she needed. Hey, Mr. In and Out. Ooh, coffee does sound good. The old bean water, as I've heard it's called. Alright, up. Thing over here. Oh, hey, Aspoo, what's up? I know, you told me that before. I completely forgot about that. Or regardless, I'm envious you're drinking coffee.
That's it? It was that easy?
It was,
That was
dude.
some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Let's see what's anything out here worth getting. Hey, man, it may happen. It may happen. I ain't got nowhere I need to be tomorrow. Mr. Pootie Tang, good to see you, man. Hey, we may do an all-nighter. I'm just gonna have to make sure I have dinner at some point. You know, I mean, Thanksgiving is all about leftovers. Yeah, let's get some farmer clothing. What is this? I mean, so far I'm really enjoying the game. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's get out here. Where were they? They owe me money. There they are. Frio Fuego, man.
You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us down.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself
Wow,
as a
it looks like we're
vertiginous
gonna be up
sort,
pretty
but
late
being
tonight.
trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Hey, Mr. Bending Rodriguez.
Oh,
Yeah, we twisted your arm, didn't we?
Of course, that's why you deserve extra. Apologies for forgetting. I was overcome with relief. Here's what I would have paid already, with a little extra on top.
All right, good deal. We got them done. All right, they paid 1,000. I will take 1,000. Let's look around. What's this? Coolant tank. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Let's go get the Roomba's upgrade. And then we're going to start exploring some of these little... All right, man. Sounds good. Enjoy your coffee. Speaking of, I probably need to see about getting some coffee at some point. I can just slide down to this. Yep, there we go. I think everyone. Hey, Jose Jalapeno. Hope you're doing okay today. Hey, good deal. Good deal. Definitely be here. I'm gonna have to take a small break and eat dinner, but that's a little later from now. Like much later. Like, what time is it now? I said, was it 1:43? Let's say that'll be, I don't know, it's like another 5 hours from now. But yeah, we can definitely play. I have nowhere I need to be. Let me try something. Come here, Niles.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe. Even tougher to be on the receiving end. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
All right, Jose, man. We'll see you after a while then. See you when you get back. I'm jealous you're gonna go get coffee. Let's see.
Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Mr. Alligator. Well, good deal. Looks like we're going to have us a little stream party tonight then. That sounds awesome. Y'all twisted my arm. I'll do it. Oh, yeah. Start doing that after I eat me a little dinner tonight. All right, let's see here.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
I need... shotgun shells is what I need. No. No. A shock barrel. Oh well. All right, let's go get this upgrade for our Roomba that's right here. It's a space Roomba that's following us around.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't
Ooh,
a good
those.
sign.
Connection. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Actually, let's there we go. Just kind of looking around. I think I already got everything up here, except that. All right, let's go back to our ship. Okay. Tactical projectile defense dome. See how we do. I gotta get some more of those keys and everything. Where's she at? Come here. Come here, Valerie.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
No. Oh, here we go. Party upgrades. Okay. Superheating coils. Okay, let's give her frost. Okay, good. Got her situated. Now let's leave out of here. Okay, now let's go see what this is. here. I like these new rocket boots. These things are get around just a little quicker. Now, who is this dude?
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Okay.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering. That's far more creative. Here to do some fishing?
No. All right. Let's just go rob them. Okay. No, I want to actually travel over here. No. Stop that. There we go. It's all this stuff. Who are you?
Thanks for not crushing my plants, friend. I'm the Senior Principal Chief Director of Natural Studies, Acquisitions, and Monetization on Paradise Island. But call me Betsy. I'm always out looking for exciting new plants, rocks, and critters, but you can likely puzzle that out on your own. Say, you ain't looking for a job, are you? It's easy. Just need to confirm reported locations of a few rare and highly valuable plants. You can keep anything you find. Anything. Just so long as you bring me back confirmation as to the wheres of where you found them. Well, you got me grinning to split my noggin clean in two. But enough of that. To business. I got a stack of reports, but since we're not supposed to be riling things up with the Protectorate right now, I can't go investigate them myself. It might be seen as aggressive. But since you're an unaffiliated freelancer, you could handle this task no problem. Just go to these places and verify if the resource is there or not, and report back to me.
Okay.
Friend, you and I are about to become very wealthy. First up, I need you to find a beautiful flowering plant called Heartless Lephoria. It can be found across Arcadia. More specifically, it's typically found near Zeranium, so it's spread along with the Protectorate civilization, since their technology is mostly powered by Zeranium. Extremely toxic and fairly volatile, but it's a right good source of energy if you know how to handle the stuff. Like I said, most Protectorate technology runs on it. You'll know it if you see it. It's black and silver, and it sort of hangs in the air on account of it being the same density. Don't go near it. Even a full helmet won't help you. Straight to it then. I got 2 reports so far.
Oh, where's
One
the
near the
stuff at?
Automech Repair Center in the southeast corner of the island. The second is to the north of here and a little east of the bridge. And again, friend, anything you find is yours. I don't want to get audited for unapproved stock. Just need someone to put lamps on those spots and verify them for me.
All right. Let's go, all right, let's go take a look at all this stuff. Is that a boy or a girl? Man, I don't know. I think it was a girl. I think it was a girl. All right, let's see. No, not that one. Let's do this one. And where are we going? There's 2 areas. Well, we haven't even been down. Okay, we need to go back here and explore all of this because I did not even look down there. But for right now, we're going to go here to the auto dock. And of course, we'll have to go around this. Hey, Wero, happy Thanksgiving to you too. You doing all right today? Hope you got to eat lots of food and delicious desserts.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base.
This is the Protectorate. We're about to make an enemy of them. Hey, I do too. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. My girlfriend, man, she absolutely ruined me when it comes to Mexican food. So, I mean, you know, she's Mexican, but she's a really, really amazing in the kitchen. And so, she cooks like just the most fabulous food all the time. And it's like all authentic. And it is so good. All right, so we're looking for a flower. I don't know where it is. Didn't we come down here earlier? We did. We might not be allowed back in here. Can we?
You're free to pass, stranger.
Wow, that's awful nice of them. Ah, caffeine. Sugar and caffeine, that sounds so good. Hey, nice, man. I hope you get to. Y'all twisted my arm. I'm gonna stay up tonight and play. That guy's looking at me. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, hello.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, Quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Best look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request not understood.
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. You wouldn't believe how many words there are for buying and selling. Guess I missed peruse. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's
initiating commerce.
All right, let's see what he's got for sale. Compact rounds. Stock barrel, what is this? Repeating rifle. I've got plenty of those. Welded helmet. Energy canister, scrap metal, cloth, 15% magazine size. What is this? Hover drone. Wow, it's expensive. Repeating rifle micro flex sight. Okay. I guess you just can't buy one of those. You have to buy the. Okay. Buy that. Buy that. Let's. What else can we buy here? Barrel optic. Okay. No, let's
Warning. This unit detects heightened levels of ambient zeranium. State your business. Initiating commerce.
buy that one too. Now I don't need a shock barrel, I don't think. And that should be it. Okay.
See you soon, I hope.
Oh. Rough.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorting with... Certainly, there is a nominal cost for treat... All right then. Hold perfectly still.
I don't know how to do that. She said it was... Well, let's just look around. What's this? Happy Thanksgiving, Rosie. How are you? Kleptomaniac. What is this? You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is. One, you can steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. All right, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. No, I think I'm going to reject this one. I'm going to reject that flaw. What's this dude got? He's just sitting there looking at the wall. Let's see what he's got to pickpocket. White chocolate yummies. No, I'm good. What is this? Bandolier uniform. Walter White, how are you today, man? Thank you, by the way. All right, these people in here. What is this?
Have to release this here. Unfasten the manifold.
All right,
there.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too. I hope things go good. What I eat? I had I had a chicken salad sandwich and a few chips. That's what I had for dinner today. We may have something a little different tonight. I don't know. Celebrating, I don't know, it's more like remembrance, I guess, on Thanksgiving than it is the actual celebration of the food. So, I mean, it's all right with me. It doesn't matter what I get to, what we have to eat, as long as I get, good company. That's kind of what, I'm more about that than anything. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's do his quest real quick. Of the Midnight Marauder. That is, I don't know where that's at. What is this? Now, let's just go do this. Hey, good deal, man. Hey, I like that. Thank you. I got more and more people coming for the stream party. Maybe one day I get to buy y'all a beer. All right, let's head over here. Well, hey, Oliver. Say hi. There you go. He's walking around. He walked up, had to say hello. Now he's off to do cat things. Now he's over there going to see Lazy. Oh, absolutely. I don't even know. Uh-oh. No, that's just her. That's just her. We used to have a cat. She passed away. We called her Lazy all the time, the little kitten. She liked to sleep. And I mean, when I say sleep, like she would actually get underneath the covers with you, put her head on a pillow, and sleep. It was Oliver's sister, but she unfortunately passed away. So I think, you know. All right, we got those. So we need to go over here to this. Oh, there's a right there. Okay. There's one right there. There's another one. Damn. Damn.
Advises healing yourself.
Gotta get to that bridge. Let's go down the road. That might be better. Or what looks like supposed to be a road. It's over there.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
All right, maybe the road, the actual road,
Take a look at
won't
those
have
corpses
any
they've got strung up. Wait,
have any stuff on it.
some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
The Bridge of the Revenant.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, we're gonna save here because I have no idea what's about to happen. Hey, that sounds good, Mr. Master. I have no idea what this is gonna...
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. There is nothing beyond this chasm neither you nor those Auntie's Choice imbeciles behind the hill should concern yourselves with.
Protest as you like, but Protectorate's got no authority over us. We'll go where we please. And thank you to steer clear.
You outsiders come here and spit in the face of the Sovereign, then claim it is we who are wrong. I have half a mind to apprehend you for your impudence. Out of the question. Must I repeat myself? If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Indeed. Once this was the accepted order in which we handled matters. Now, well, any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Betraying the Protectorate, using the Sovereign's name in vain, overindulging in food and drink, loafing, boasting, belching, and of course, colluding with wrongdoers.
Colluding with wrongdoers. Alright, let's see what we got here.
But I I have not actually done wrong. I simply have the misfortune of knowing those who have. And the Protectorate cannot survive if good subjects are punished so indiscriminately. I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you
don't
clearance
function
to cross
without
the
coffee.
bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Trial. And their crimes are as clear as the Sovereign's blue skies? We may not ascribe to your laws, but do not assume that I think lightly of taking a life. These traitors have committed grave offenses, ones that would be punished without question. It's not at all the same as the indiscretions the Brigadier damns his people for. There's a wide gulf between justice and madness, and many interpretations of the law land on the right side. No, I am ridding us of 2 dangerous traitors who will inevitably take good subjects down with them. Am I one of those good subjects? Of course. To my point, our forces on the island are dwindling rapidly. Not just from the fighting, but from treachery. Or from seeing treachery where there is none. I am seeking to preserve our forces by punishing the true wrongdoers. After all, it is rather impossible to uphold one's sovereign-given duties if one is deceased. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of my sight? I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends.
What's
when
up,
the Grove
Mr.
went
Dixon?
silent
Happy
during the
Turkey Day to you
invasion, I
too, man.
assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not
I hope
only
you've had a
failed to
good one.
die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
Good deal, man.
What? How do you know this? A fascinating notion. And do you have proof that what they say is true? You believe those corporatists need a reason to lie? It comes as easily to them as drawing breath. Now, if you'll allow me to proceed. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is, unfortunately, my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line. He too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face.
Man, this woman's mean.
Are these orders clear? An outrageous notion. Fairfield was never my jurisdiction, and its stewards died valiantly in its defense. They did not submit to the enemy. And look here, the bridge stands. Now go on, seek out Charlton and send him here, if you wish to cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
Okay. Well, shit. So now, we gotta go to... Okay. We're gonna have to go back and explore all this. Alright, so where to? This way. Aha, what is this?
Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found
Hey,
any
Boris,
usable
what's up,
parts in
man?
all
Good
this
deal.
debris?
Glad you'll be here tonight.
Westport stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Unless I miss my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Auntie's, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence. Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge. Let's just say, to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us. True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Yes and no. The bombs certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Auntie's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies. The only species in these parts that would pose such a threat to an armed escort squad would be Crabbles. But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automechs so they don't get out of hand. That is more than likely a safe wager. Who knows what kind of new terror they faced at the end of their lives.
Yeah, I gotta go.
And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts. There must be at least a few usable parts in here.
I guess we're just gonna go back here and... God, we were just over here. Futuristic, and they're still using power cable or power lines. I like this rifle. Maybe you know.
Outsider?
Yeah. I think this is the guy up here we're supposed to be talking to. That dude. Let's find out.
Away with you, stranger. While I'll not blame you for what's come to pass, the sight of you still makes my hackles rise.
Hackles. Okay. Who are we supposed to be finding? Oh, did I just... Oh my God, I came just to the wrong spot. I did. I really did. So... we have to cross this. So let's go the bridge tolls. I went to the wrong spot. It's over here. Well, damn. Oh well. At least we got fast travel points. I swear I'm going to shoot something soon. And I almost did it again. Westport discovered.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering.
Well, this is not visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Wow, this guy's a thesaurus. All right.
Apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matters with you without permission. Once you report to the Vigilant, I'd be happy to speak freely. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Exalted Vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Everything, literally everything I own is underwater. What do you mean? Everything you have belongs to the
Okay.
Sovereign. You own nothing.
Tall, stately building. Check.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit enjoy our
Well,
banter.
it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting. You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Alright. Well, don't let me keep you.
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when
Of
I can
course, it's
jump
part
in
of the
water
Sovereign's
and
plan.
float over my
He floods our houses, which makes
He
more
did say
habitat for
big,
fish,
stately
which
building
offers
in the
us
back.
which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Repeating rifle. Yeah, that's fine. A shock barrel. Nope. I'd rather just have straight damage all the way across. Okay. Well, let's go upstairs, see if we can find this dude.
Greetings. We are bound to inform you
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please, let me offer you some victuals. Dut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves. They love it as much as I. We care for everyone. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done.
That's another fetch
This
mission.
town can be saved. Its people given a reprieve.
That's
We'll
all right,
need to
though.
acquire the one thing vital to our existence: auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcements were obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such. Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Yeah.
What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need.
Well, you have an intimate knowledge of Oxation's working correct.
Enough
yes.
to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask? I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in. Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Yeah.
Farewell now.
Automech repair parts. As long as we're here, what's this guy got to steal? Anything? Nah, who cares? All right. Okay, where is it? Region? God. Alright. Can we not... yeah, we can fast travel here. Come on, get on there. Yeah. Run all the way back down here again. Alright, so we have to go in here and buy mech parts. Is the guy I need to talk to?
What is it? I'm a little busy. And most of my underlings are out with this radium poisoning. Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her. You want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Okay.
Welcome. Glad to have you back.
Warning. This unit detects heightened levels of ambient zeranium. State your business. Initiating commerce.
That's a hover drone. I need advanced decryption key. Okay. What's in here? Alright, we'll have to talk to her and not the robot, I guess. My mistake. How about you?
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently. right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory. You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble. Fair's fair. Better to pay now than lose my favorite quartermech later. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
I assume you two have met already? Delphinia? No. I doubt she stole what I would have given her freely. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Okay.
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure? Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that. Until a more convenient date and time.
All right. Now where to? Yeah, I'll take those. Nice little stockpile of that. So where? Okay,
My erstwhile assistant until a more convenient.
she have. I mean, I'll steal them if I need to, but. Above her? Such an odd place to find something on the roof. Okay. Now that that's done, we go back to that guy, so
You are the
almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally.
All right, we're getting this done. It's, I don't know, this game started off with a blast, but you know, trying to get everything. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the speech skill.
Welcome back.
It would have been a lot more exciting.
Well, look who it is. What is it? That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Yes, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose. Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It'd save many lives.
And here I thought,
The Vox relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law. Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox relay. Conscript him with the writ. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup. Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can. Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
okay.
And thank the Sovereign.
Okay, so go back over here.
The matriarch and appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud
What the hell's wrong with
sentinels
this
do.
guy's lips?
Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraut. Ah, Marilyn. Yes, I see you've made her rather memorable acquaintance. Undoubtedly, the familial relation could be easily missed. Whereas she seeks to deliver justice like a hammer's blow, I prefer to solitarily meditate on the Sovereign's wisdom. Most recently within a beacon. Oh, it's that, homespun metaphor. The Protectorate as a happy, attentive family, the Sovereign smiling beneficently at the head of the table, all such, so forth and the like. Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a Sentinel is required to stand revealed before rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
Say now, no need to get tough. You saw through my ruse, fine. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purpleberry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets. If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family. That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Why, you're right. I am no member of the herd. I think for myself. You've convinced me. Well, all right then. I will pack my things and head out in due course. Glad this world has folks like you just going around helping people realize their enormous unrevealed potential. I, for one, am the better for it.
I don't know if y'all follow all that, but we just talked this guy into walking into the hangman's noose. Okay. And here's the bridge. I want to go watch this.
You've brought me my poor, hapless cousin. If only it were under better circumstances.
I don't believe there is any circumstance, cousin, in which you would celebrate our meeting. Whatever you intend to do, I can only hope you do it quickly. I'll admit this is not the predicament I anticipated a get-up-and-go-getter might find themselves in. But I know my cousin. Why holler and rage when I know there's no way out?
So we're tearing families apart now? Every time I think I'm going to start redeeming myself, we stumble upon a situation like this. Maybe I've just been kidding myself this whole time.
Charlton, you've put us in this position. And I do not send you to your death with a grin. The great paradigm is worth more than either of us. I have no choice but to honor it. If only you had not strayed so far from home. Cadra, you know your orders.
Ooh.
Now then, have you brought back proof of Ida's demise? Do hurry. I might remind you that I am on increasingly borrowed time.
Okay, level 7. Skills. No, I can't level up with one at a time. Okay, how about... There we go. Alright, so Ida over here. I'm not doing that. Let's just go here. And let's make a stop right there. And let's activate that. Whoops. Man, I'm getting hung up on shrubbery. See? Who are you?
No time to conversate.
Who are you? Ooh. Triple barrel shotgun.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Okay. Oh, Rift Anomaly. I don't know what that is, but it didn't seem good. I think I can't get all the way down there. Oh, shit. What is this? We gotta go back all the way around this mountain now. Okay. Killed that thing. Let's go over here and see what we... Little camp. They were chewing on people. All right. There's something. What is that? Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can run, jump, and then hit your slide button and you will go forward. Oh, what's all this?
Related activities.
Is there more? Oh, right there.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay. A little bit of scrap metal. What did I get? Oh, nice. A beanie. The hell is... Oh. Oh, wow, okay. More armor. What is this? No. What this? Evasion chance. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. No, where was it? Yeah. Stick with this. Okay. You know, if I play back through this game again, I'm either going to go with a straight melee build, or I am going to go with a mad scientist build. Ah, I can't just quite make it up there. Hello, Anakin. My big old fat cat came in here. There we go. And nothing to do up here on the roof. Doesn't look to be anything in there anyway. Okay. What is this? Hey, I'll take some shells. Let's go ahead and save. One second. All right, back to it.
Figured this ship would have departed by now.
You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Well.
Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Okay, so wait for somebody to come along, and you know what? God, can I make that jump? Sure don't look like it. Oh well.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Not getting up without help, Commander. Do you have my back?
All right. Anything? Holographic repeating rifle. Take that and this. Flywheel. I gotta start selling some of this stuff. You know, telling how much money I got just sitting in there.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Who are you?
I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same? All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? I'll need you to find a way to unlock the gate to this pen. If you can't unlock it through nimble fingers, one of those freshly made corpses nearby should have a keycard on them. Talk about prepared. Quickly then, unlock the gate. Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, once I've identified a safe place to meet. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without blooding in the Protectorate's nose first. Ain't about fun. Though sticking it to the Protectorate is my idea of a good time. I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. Wager I know your answer, but what do you think we should do? Audra might be right, but when else are we gonna have a chance to take out a Consul lackey and her vessel in one go?
Well, hello, Anakin. Anakin's the cat that don't speak, by the way. Except for when he wants tuna fish. And then you can't get him to shut up.
Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing Protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are
recommended.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of... I politely request you cease to file. Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want? Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside. I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local Crabble population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. You may leave, or you may be carried within the walls. The choice is yours. Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky, and try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Please refrain from caging your Valerie unit in future, unless a crime has been committed.
This cannot be happening. Not again. Quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Agna and Gastral, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you from Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. I lowered the bridge in exchange for your help. But you didn't. Help me, that is. You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits. Let's call you a stranger, then. That still doesn't explain how you gained access to this station, or why you're here at all. This entire dialogue is pointless. We'll both be dead soon enough, given current trends. If you want to help me. Now, where have I heard that one before? Fine, you've laid me bare. I lack bravery, but not intention. I want what's best for the Protectorate. If I must collaborate with an enemy of the state to save the state, so be it. I cannot believe Montelli is so far gone as to forget his true duty. Or our friendship. If we were to work together, perhaps I could convince him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. Why don't we just launch the Vox station into orbit while we're at it? No, but what you proposed is just as foul. Some things just aren't done. Not because they can't be, but because it would be wrong to even try. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, then what other choice can be made? Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. Difficult? No. It's necessary. Practically mandatory given Montelli's behavior. It's what the Protectorate requires of me. What does it matter if I am disquieted at the thought of sullying my hands with my friend's blood? Such rumination is only a gateway to further turmoil and vexation. No. This is honorable. The right thing to do. It has to be. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
But if the box relay...
Ready to waste them. On your command. Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
Entering a confrontational state.
Box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns. No, of course not.
Good. I was sure I misunderstood.
On your command.